Emily, I told you to buy groceries for when Olivia gets back from Europe tomorrow. You remember, right?
Hey Elijah, just got off work. Of course I remember. I've already planned the menu and I'll stop by Kroger on my way home.
Olivia is younger than you but traveling the world. She's really something, isn't she? What a difference compared to you, lol.
Yeah, she's amazing. Hard to believe she's your sister, she's so put together. I'm honestly impressed.
Right. So make sure you go all out for her. It's about all you're good for, you brainless idiot.
Yes, I understand.
After you finish shopping and making dinner tonight, make sure you clean the house properly too. If you just keep it clean regularly, it wouldn't be an issue. Thanks to your laziness, me and my parents are forced to live in a pigsty.
I clean every day. But could you and your parents please pick up your own things? I don't feel comfortable moving your personal items.
What? I always clean up after myself? Are you trying to say the house is messy because of US?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just asking if I can throw away things that look unnecessary.
Are you kidding? No way. I'll never forgive you if you do that.
Then what should I do?
You're seriously like an elementary schooler, lol. Figure it out yourself.
Sorry.
You know what? Show some respect to my parents. They let you live with us, you should be grateful enough to keep the house spotless every day.
I am grateful.
Yeah? I don't see it, you don't show it at all. Ever since your parents died in that car crash when you were pregnant, my parents have treated you like their own daughter. You should be way more grateful to them.
I try to keep everything as clean as I can. But I work full-time too, so I can't always be perfect.
What? Don't talk back to me. You're just a temp worker acting all high and mighty. Talk to me when you make as much as I do.
I'm sorry.
If I dump you, you wouldn't survive on your own. So don't get cocky with me. Got it?
Yes, I understand. Elijah, I need you. I'm sorry for being disrespectful. After work, I'll pick up our son from daycare. We'll go shopping together, then I'll make dinner. And clean the whole house, so please forgive me.
That's more like it. If you understand, then I forgive you.
My name is Emily, I'm 28 years old. I'm raising my son while working as a contract employee. I married Elijah 4 years ago and got pregnant a year later. I was planning to go stay with my parents for the delivery. But before I could, they died in a car accident. Until then, my in-laws had always been kind to me. They were thrilled about my pregnancy, their first grandchild. So when they said they wanted to live together because they were worried about me, I was so vulnerable and grateful for their concern. I agreed without thinking it through. That was when my luck ran out. Now my husband and in-laws tell me I'm worthless every day. I know it's not normal, but I have no freedom. There's nothing I can do. My in-laws tell me I should be grateful that someone like me became their son's wife. I don't understand why they treat me so terribly. Tomorrow I'll see Olivia for the first time since our wedding. I'm so anxious. If I do anything that upsets her, I'll be hearing about it for at least a month straight. At the time, I never imagined that Olivia would change my life.
Emily. The plan worked. Where are you now?
I'm at the park.
The park? Isn't it pretty cold today? You should go to a coffee shop or somewhere warm.
This is embarrassing, but I don't have any money on me.
What? Really?
My salary is completely controlled. I don't even get an allowance.
Wait, controlled by who?
Your mom manages everything.
So what do you do when you want to hang out with friends? You still need money for makeup, haircuts, basic things.
I haven't seen my friends since the wedding, they made sure I couldn't contact them. For makeup, I get $5 a month, so I buy what I can at Dollar Tree. For haircuts, I don't get anything, so I cut my own hair.
No way. That's insane. What do you mean you can't contact your friends?
They deleted all my contacts. The only numbers left in my phone are Elijah, your dad, and your mom, just those three. They check my phone every day, so even if I add someone, they delete it right away. And they interrogate me about who it was. I've just given up trying to contact anyone.
They check your phone? Not just my brother, but my parents too.
Yeah, they say it's to make sure I don't think about doing anything wrong. They've even blocked me from using the internet. And my location is tracked by GPS, so they know immediately if I go somewhere else. That's why I took a risk and turned off the GPS just now.
I see. You realize this is totally wrong, right?
Of course, I've always known it wasn't normal. I've been miserable every day. But they always use my son as leverage. They say if I don't do what they tell me to, I'll never see my son again. When they say things like that, I feel like I have no choice but to put up with it.
Those monsters, using a child as leverage, that's beyond low. With that much surveillance and no money, I don't blame you.
That's why when you whispered to me, "Emily, don't you want to escape from those three?" I have a plan. Just follow my lead, I just nodded silently. I felt pathetic, but I was ready to cling to any hope you offered.
I had to whisper because I knew they'd freak if they heard us talking. As soon as I got home and saw how they were treating you, I knew something was seriously wrong. You were running around doing everything. You cooked this amazing meal, but didn't eat a single bite. And none of them said anything about it. You look so pale and thin compared to when I last saw you. I figured they weren't feeding you properly. And I knew for sure when I went to the kitchen to talk to you. And caught you eating sauce from the pot and scraping food from the pan.
Oh no, you saw that. I'm so embarrassed you had to see that. That's how I eat most days. If Elijah and your parents don't finish their food, I get to eat their leftovers. I hated it at first, but I was so hungry I'd pass out otherwise. Now it just seems normal.
Emily, I had no idea you were suffering like this. I should have realized sooner. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just grateful for your help. You told me, trust me. Do exactly as I say. I promise I won't let anything bad happen. So I did exactly what you asked. When you said, "Emily, come sit with us and have some cake. This place has expensive but amazing desserts." And I responded with, "That looks disgusting to me. I'm not eating that gross cake." Elijah exploded like never before. He yelled, "What are you saying? My sister bought this for you and you're insulting it. Get out of this house." When I started to leave, you chimed in. I may have been overseas, but I'm still family. If you hate me so much, then get out of this house. Then your parents jumped in too, saying, "That's right. Get out of our house." So I was able to leave without raising suspicion. It was perfect, thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I should be apologizing to you. I never imagined my brother and parents would treat their daughter-in-law like a slave. My family has done something unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize, this isn't your fault.
I didn't have it as bad as you. But I never got much love from my parents either.
What? You? But they seemed so happy when you came home.
That's only because I'm successful in my career now. They're probably thinking I'll take care of them in retirement. When I was a kid, it was always Elijah this, Elijah that. They ignored me completely. Even though we're different genders, until high school. I was forced to wear Elijah's hand-me-downs. And while he got treats all the time, they never bought anything for me.
I had no idea.
That's why I studied like crazy. I decided I'd leave home when I got to high school and support myself with part-time jobs. They're still my family, so I feel some obligation to them. I appreciate that they gave me life, which is why I visit. But what they've done to you is absolutely unforgivable. I hadn't seen you since the wedding, so I had no idea this was happening. How long has this been going on? Since you got married?
No, for a while after we got married, Elijah was very kind. Your parents were good to me too. Things started getting weird after I got pregnant. And then after my parents died in the accident. Your parents offered to live with us because they were worried about me. I never imagined things would turn out like this.
To treat someone who lost their parents and was grieving like this, it's completely unforgivable. I understand the situation now. I'm going to get your son and leave that house. Is there anything you need? I'll grab it on the way out.
I don't have many personal things, so I'm fine. The only important things were keepsakes from my parents. I made sure to bring those when I left the house.
Good.
But will it be okay? If you take my son and leave, won't they notice?
Don't worry about that. I told them Jake wanted ice cream. So we're going to the convenience store. All three of them are drunk and didn't even respond. I made sure to pour them plenty of strong alcohol.
I'm so sorry to drag you into this.
It's fine, really. They can't say no to me anyway. I'm heading to you right now. Which park are you at?
I went to Southside Park in the next town over. I was afraid if I stayed close by, your brother might find me.
You walked all the way there. Got it. I'll take an Uber, just hang tight a little longer.
There's one thing I'd like you to bring, actually. For evidence.
Evidence?
Your brother's text history with a woman. He's cheating on me.
What? That jerk.
Her name is Rachel, and I think her contact is saved as RACH.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Where the hell are you wandering around? I was happy to see my sister and got drunk and fell asleep. But do you know what time it is? You even turned off your GPS. You're getting punished when you get back. Just get home right now.
You're the one who told me to leave, remember? I have no intention of returning to that house.
What? Do you even hear yourself right now? Are you saying you're okay never seeing your son again? What do you think you can do alone with no money? If you come back now and apologize, I might forgive you, lol.
I'm not alone. My son is with me.
What? Are you insane? You ran off with no money and took our son with you. What if he gets sick in this cold? You heartless monster.
Don't worry about that. He's sleeping peacefully in a warm hotel room right now.
What? How could you afford a hotel? Did you steal our money?
I didn't steal anything. Olivia is with me.
What, Olivia? What the hell is going on? Now that you mention it, I can't find her either. I thought she went shopping or something. She's with you. Why?
Olivia wants to join this chat too. I'll add her.
What?
Brother, I heard everything from Emily. You and our parents are absolutely disgusting. Even worse than I imagined.
Emily, what did you tell Olivia? It's all your fault that my sister would say something like this to me.
I didn't lie about anything, I just told her the truth.
Brother, you've been threatening and controlling Emily this whole time. You've kept her under your surveillance. That ends today. The cake incident was my setup. I told Emily to say the cake looked disgusting. To make you angry enough to kick her out. And it worked even better than expected. You're so predictable.
What?
It's true, right?
Well,
I'm completely disappointed in you and our parents after this. You have 1 week to move out of the house.
what? Why should I? This is ridiculous. I'm not going anywhere.
You've made me angry, that's why. It's my house, and I haven't taken a penny from any of you. So I can kick you out if I want, right?
Wait, Olivia's house. What do you mean?
Emily, you didn't know? I own several properties, including the house where they've been living. My brother and parents act high and mighty around you. But the truth is, my parents are living on Social Security. And my brother doesn't make much either. They begged me to let them live in my house.
I had no idea.
Did you know about their debt?
Debt? No, I didn't.
My parents ran up gambling debts. My brother tried to pay them off. But his salary wasn't enough, so he tried investing and failed badly. Amateur investors rarely succeed, he was way over his head.
So you paid off that debt too. That's why you said they can't say no to you.
Bingo. Of course they couldn't tell you. While treating you like a servant. That actually they have no money. The house is mine, and I paid their debts. Their pride would never allow it.
Olivia, why are you taking Emily's side? She's not even blood related to us. We're your actual family. Why are you doing this?
So what if we're blood related? Emily is family too. Blood doesn't matter. It's sad that's all you can think about. That's why I don't want you in my property anymore. Get out soon.
Emily, this is all your fault. Apologize to Olivia right now. You need a place to live too, right?
Why would she apologize? You're the one who should be apologizing. Though I wouldn't forgive you anyway. Sorry doesn't cut it once you're an adult. Also, I've decided to let Emily and Jake live in another apartment building I own.
Really? Are you sure that's okay?
Absolutely. You've been through so much because of us. And I want to stay connected with you. I thought about kicking my brother and parents out and letting you live in the current house. But you probably have too many bad memories there. And I happen to have a newly built apartment that's even nicer than the current house. So it's perfect.
Emily, Olivia might say this. But if you're serious about this, I'll fight for full custody. I'm a full-time employee, you're just a temp. You have no parents, my parents are alive and well. It's pretty obvious who would get custody, lol. And I'll make sure you pay child support too.
Don't assume I know nothing.
What's that supposed to mean? If you have something to say, spit it out.
I'm divorcing you. And I will get custody of our son.
Did you hear what I just said? Lol. If you seriously think you'll get custody, you're delusional.
You're the delusional one. You've been cheating with Rachel.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Rachel. Who is that?
Brother, you're obviously panicking. You've been treating Emily like she's stupid this whole time. But she's been thinking about how to leave and get custody of Jake.
What?
Emily checked your phone without you knowing. And found out you were cheating with Rachel from your office.
You went through my phone. That's crossing the line.
You check Emily's phone every day, but when she does it once, it's crossing the line? I took screenshots of all your conversations with Rachel and sent them to my phone. So there's no way to deny it. Cheating and still thinking you'll get custody? That's what I call delusional.
This can't be happening. I'll break up with Rachel. It was just a one-time thing.
I just said I have screenshots of all your conversations. You think we'd fall for such an obvious lie? Besides, I already met Rachel's husband. So it's too late anyway.
You're lying. How would you even get his contact info?
I asked your boss.
What? You contacted my boss. Why would you do that?
Because you're having an affair with a coworker. When your wife calls about that, it's a huge deal for the company. And her husband told me your boss is very devoted to his wife. So of course he'd be furious about this. He said he's divorcing Rachel and suing both of you. He wants compensation, and I don't blame him. You'll probably get fired too.
No, kicked out of the house, fired from my job. And now I have to pay damages? That's impossible. Emily, I was wrong. I won't control you anymore and I'll be kind from now on. We can even stop living with my parents. Let's live together, just the three of us, as a happy family.
No thanks.
Why not?
Think about it with your hand on your heart. Do you really think I'd say yes after everything?
Well said, Emily. My brother is so pathetic, it's hilarious. Neither Emily nor I want anything to do with you anymore. From now on, deal with my lawyer. We'll be demanding all of Emily's past wages and child support too.
I can't survive like this. Emily, please help me.
After that, Elijah kept calling and messaging me. It was so annoying that I ended up blocking him. I don't know much about what happened to him after that. But I heard he got tired of being pestered by his sister and parents for money. So he took a job in another state and moved far away. As for me, I got pregnant soon after remarrying and am currently on maternity leave. I'm glad I trusted my instincts and made my decision quickly. My husband and I are eagerly waiting for our baby to arrive. Olivia enjoyed her time in the US for a while. Then went back overseas. She promised to visit Jake and me when she returns. I want to live in a way that would make Olivia proud. So I'm giving my all to both work and raising my son.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.